And the big issue, of course, was around Anthony Gordon. What was your take on that? Obviously, you're a qualified ref, so I'm really interested in your perspective on that. But what was your take on it in real time? What was your take on it, how the process went through? And ultimately, would you think that was the right decision?
Okay, yeah, I think it was the right decision, and I think the process worked. Now, on yesterday's podcast, you will be well aware, Ken, because you were with me, I really got on my soapbox and had a bit of a rant about the quality and the standard of refereeing over the weekend of the Premier League. Simon Hooper refereed last night's game, and I thought he refereed it extremely well in a very, very difficult game. Now, when it comes to looking at the Anthony Gordon card, what we've seen is Anthony Gordon run at pace a long distance. He's come from essentially one side of the pitch to the other. He's gone straight through into the back of Virgil van Dijk. He's nowhere near the ball. He can't seriously be thinking as his feet left the ground and went into a lunge that he's going to get the ball. And his studs were up and they've hit the back of Virgil van Dijk's leg to the point where his socks come off almost, his shin pads come out almost. And I can understand why it wasn't an immediate red card, because it may well be that Simon Hooper was actually following the ball and didn't get a full and proper view of it because there's lots and lots of stuff going on. So he thinks initially it's a yellow, but of course the VAR intervenes and says, no, I think you need to go and have a look at this. We think it's a red card challenge. And they advise him to go and have a look at it. And he has a look at it. And I think what he can see is several things. He can see that Gordon comes in at pace, that he comes in with his studs up, that he comes in very late. And as a result, it's a dangerous challenge. He is putting his opponent in danger. And therefore, it's a red card. And I don't think anybody can have any complaints about it. I've seen and I've heard and I've read, and Eddie Howe kind of led the charge on this, as you would expect him to do, to be fair to him, that Gordon was unlucky. He tried to pull out of the challenge and it wasn't malicious. But I don't think anybody looking at that could disagree that it was a dangerous challenge. It certainly put Virgil van Dijk's safety at risk. The ball was nowhere. He wasn't challenged for the ball or anything like that.